Hey, what's up, guys? I think I found an old race bike today. Not sure. I got some 200X motors I got to go through. I actually found this on one of the bikes I found. It's from this dude named Ed down in Lake Paris. He used to own a bike shop called Ed's Cycles. But found a Douglas Blue Label for a 200X, and it had this old pipe on it. I don't know, I can't tell if it's an old Cobra or a DG, but it's definitely a header. And then I'm gonna split this guy, check out the kicker gear and shift fork and drum, and we'll go through those. I got a new 200X. So let me show you this old bike I found. Oh yeah. Not this guy. This is that new 85 I found. Drove down to Compton, man. Believe it or not, this thing came down to Compton. But of course, you know, someone took it apart and didn't put it back together. Whatever. Alright, these guys, these old 185s, kind of been picking them up left and right. Like this guy. And this one we did 2 weeks ago. And this one was all stock. And we got it running today, man, and the valves sounded awesome. I was shocked, man. Honestly, the carb was so gummed up. It was like glue in there, man, just straight varnish. But when we got the motor fired up, man, the valve sounded like this thing only has a couple hours on it. So, shocking on that old 185. What is that, a 1983 185S? And this guy is actually on a 185 frame, and we shoved a 200 motor in it and just put this set of chin shins on there, cleaned up the front end, you know, wired in a regulator rectifier, and I ran the LED. I found that the trick is to get the LED light bar that operates at that lower voltage, and they won't pop for not running at, you know, at least 9 volts, but the cheaper ones run at a lower voltage and they won't pop from not having enough voltage. But this guy came from that old cycle shop, Ed's Cycles. I mean, it has been in the field for years. We started messing with it, and we seen it had like an old 2-stroke carb on it. And I was like, what the hell? And of course, it's got that old header. I forget what these old headers are called, but it's actually pretty sick. Old Honda line stock tow hitch. At first, I was thinking that tow hitch is worth more than the whole damn bike. But as I started, well, shit, we got it running, and I noticed not only does it have the header. Look at this adapter. It says Sudo, SUDCO. What is that off of? It has a little adapter there. It has this big old carb on there. So we fired it up, man. It fired right up. And dude, it sounded like an old race bike, dude. Like it's got a cam in it or something. I mean, for a 185, it's just revving up like an old race bike, dude. But that adapter is pretty sick, man. I was shocked, guys. Honestly, I was shocked. So I'm thinking about opening up the head and seeing if they at least bored it up to a 200, and I'm thinking it's got a old hot cam in it. And if so, shit, I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind turning one of these into an old racer. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little walk around. Just, you know, what's front and center in the backyard. Got a lot going on in the back, a lot. But I'll try to make videos, you know, while I'm out here. So just wanted to say what's up. So what up? Later, guys.